Good morning, everyone. Hopefully everyone's having a good week. Thank you for jumping in. I'm gonna give it just a minute to see if any other people join us. In the meantime, I'll kind of get this queued up. Can you guys let me know if you can see the screen? Anyone? Awesome. Thank you, Lisa. All right. Well, I guess let's get started. So today I'm going to be the presenter and I'm going to chat with you about a strategy that I have shared for many, many years. And the good news is it it works and it still works. The interesting news is that for all the times that I've shared this strategy, I've seen very few people put it into action. And I'll say that if I was to start all over again as a real estate agent, this is one of the handful of things that I would really focus on implementing and going really hard with it. The reason that is I do believe that done the right way, not only will it help you add 48 more transactions a year, even if we cut it in half, adding 24, even if we cut it in, by a quarter, it can still add 12 plus transactions a year. And for most of the markets that we're all in, we're talking about potentially a couple $100,000 swing. In addition to that, this strategy is also going to help you with content. It's going to help you create and develop more of your own personal brand. And it's just something that done the right way is very, what's the word I'm looking for? Residual. It'll continue to bring the value that you do year one also to year two, year three, etc. And the best thing about this is it's set it and forget it. Once you do this, and when I kind of break it all down, you'll understand it's set it and forget it, and you continue to scale and build on top of this. So the idea of doing 48 transactions or more a year, done the right way, this could add over 100 transactions to your business and to ultimately your pocketbook. So with that said, let's get started. The question is, how do we get more referrals from strong sources? And what I mean by strong sources is, for me, when we're thinking about referrals, there's really two buckets, and most agents only look at one. The two buckets are our sphere of influence, our past clients, people that we know and know us. And the other bucket is working to get referrals from business owners, B2B referrals. We're talking about attorneys, we're talking about insurance agents, we're talking about, and I'll give you a big list of an example of these people. The easiest way to think about this is, in every business, there's people that have our customer before we do. Doesn't matter what business you're in, there's always people that have your business or your clients before you do. So for in real estate, an example of that is sometimes a loan officer does, sometimes an insurance agent does, sometimes a divorce attorney or a bankruptcy attorney does, a home renovator, the list goes on and on. So as we go through this, I want you to think about who has your business, your client before they end up doing a deal, but also who works with homeowners throughout the course of the year that has the ability to send us referrals. You already know this. The nice thing about referrals is they're the most profitable, right? And when you do this the right way, you could do this without spending any money. Referrals come with more trust, fewer commission and price objections, faster to appointment, easier to close, and arguably the best part is these are people that actually want to talk to you, right? So this works for everybody in the real estate industry, agents, brokers, lenders, investors, etc. Here's the problem, is a lot of us have been to different networking events where we go meet other professionals outside of the real estate business. We go to these networking events and you meet a divorce attorney, you guys kind of hit it off and you make each other a broken promise. The promise is, hey, you're a divorce attorney, I might have people I can refer you, you're going to have people you can refer me. Let's refer each other some business and build a strong relationship. But then what happens is we leave the networking event, their business card kind of goes into our drawer. We don't send them any referrals. We forget about them. They forget about us. And we have a relationship that never matured. And it was built on ultimately a broken promise. So if we had a way that we can one, find more of these people, two, fix the problem by actually giving them value and giving them referrals, then all of a sudden we're on the right track. So the solution, and I'm going to color this all in for you, is to find a way to add value first so they feel obligated to refer you business. You know, the best thing about doing this the right way is that these referral partners that we work with, they're going to feel the obligation to reciprocate because you've added value first. And the key of all this is remember that everyone wants more deals, right? A divorce attorney wants more referrals. A bankruptcy attorney wants more referrals. Loan officer, a mover, you name it, they all want more referrals. So if we can create a system that added value, helped them get more referrals, put us in a relationship where they were now feeling somewhat obligated to reciprocate and give us more referrals, and at the same time, it was helping build our personal brand, then all of a sudden, we've created something pretty exciting. So the solution is, I'm going to start with a story. Years ago, when my business partner and I got into real estate as a real estate agent, we knew, and this was before people were even talking about video, almost probably 13, more than that, probably 15, 16 years ago. And we knew that if we just made enough video content around the real estate space, that would in turn help us attract more leads from the web. Now, what happened on accident, and this is the exact case study that I'm showing you here, is we decided that we're going to start not just making our own content, we're also going to start interviewing other professionals that support the real estate space. So this is our friend right here on the left, Jason Smith, and that's my business partner, Oliver Graf. If you guys are familiar with Oliver, just by that little tiny square of an image, you can tell how old this video is. On here, it says 7 years ago, but I probably took this screenshot about 7 years ago from this. So what's my point? We invited a bunch of business associates to come into our office, and we did short videos interviewing them about their set service and or profession. You can see here, Jason Smith is an insurance agent. So we did 2 videos for him. Top 6 tips for condo insurance, top 6 tips for homeowner insurance. Now, I'm going to quickly explain how you frame these videos, and then I'm going to get to the aha that happened on the backside of this and the entire strategy that we're going to break down. The nice thing about these videos is you reach out to said insurance agent and you say, hey, you know, I want to interview you. Let's just talk about the top 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever, top X number of things that people should know before they hire a divorce attorney, before they get an insurance policy, or whatever it may be. The reason that's important is that for you as the agent that will be doing the interviewing, you have really next to no prep. You're going to give them the instruction to come with their top 6 tips for condo insurance. And then they come in, they sit down, you put your phone on a little tripod, you hit record, and you just start. You're going to start the video by saying, what are the top 6 tips before you get insurance for your condo in San Diego? Hi, my name is Sam. This is Jason. We're going to break this thing down for you. Jason, what's the number 1 thing that you wrote down? So all I'm doing is I'm interviewing without really having to have any understanding or prep of their business. Now, Jason's going to say tip 1 is XYZ. Jason's talking for a little while. As soon as Jason starts to lose a little bit of steam, I'll say, okay, and what's number 2? And I'll just guide him through the top 6 tips. And then at the end, we do some calls to action, bada bing, we're done. Very, very easy to shoot and produce. Very minimal editing, if any at all. And So we shoot these videos. Now, here's the aha that I had. What I'm going to share with you here in a moment is if you look at the screen, you'll see that this is on the first page of YouTube. When you type in San Diego condo insurance, at the time, Jason was showing up on the first page, spot number 1 and spot number 2. In addition to that, when we did the same search in Google, he was also showing up right here on the first page under San Diego condo insurance as a YouTube video. Naturally, we were doing this because we wanted to be able to show up in more places. What ended up happening with Jason is we shot the video, and there in front of him, we showed him how we can get the video to the first page of YouTube. And we, in fact, did, all in one sitting. We shot the video, we uploaded it, we got it on the first page of YouTube. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that here in a moment. So he ends up on the first page of YouTube. He leaves with his head, his brain explodes. And already, even if the next thing that I'm about to share with you didn't happen, Jason is now leaving this meeting, having his video on the first page of YouTube and sometimes Google under his ideal search term. Anyone that types in San Diego condo insurance is someone that he wants to talk to. So I have already added value. I've already made him a little bit of obligated reciprocation here. In addition to that, what do you think Jason's going to do with this video? He's going to take it and he's going to share it on his social platforms. So we already have a win. But the aha that happened is about 3 or 4 hours after he leaves the office, Jason calls me. He says, "Hey, dude, are you pulling my leg right now?" And I say, "Jay, I have no idea what you're talking about." He said, "Somebody just called me and said that they saw my YouTube video and wants to come in today and write a policy." I'm like, holy crap, this is a huge opportunity. Jason, after doing this one video, has already gotten a referral. Now he's going to want to reciprocate and send me referrals because he's going to want to keep the top spot and he's not going to want me to get other insurance agents in there, et cetera, et cetera. And all of a sudden the idea hit me. Holy crap, what if we did this with a bunch of different business professionals? And I'll share that list with you here in a moment, but we're talking about anybody that has the ability to refer you business. If we can get them on the first page of YouTube, which I'm going to show you how to do, and they are getting free exposure, free advertising, and it actually helps them get some business, all of a sudden we've created a very strong referral source that is coming with value first. And now Jason, again, like I've said 10 times, feels obligated to reciprocate. Now, if we could do this, follow me here real quick on the math. If we could do 4 of these a month, that means over the course of a year, we have 48 referral partners. If each one of those referral partners sends us 1 referral a year, we have done an extra 48 deals. If they send us 1 every other year, we've done 24 deals. If they send us 2 deals each, right, you can do the math. Now, if you start doing this every year, and let's say every year you're doing 48, by the end of year 2, you have almost 100 referral partners that could be sending you deals every single year. If I had 100 of these referral partners that sent me 1 referral a year, I'm dancing my way to the bank. It's an enormous opportunity if we do it the right way. Before I get into the how-to, I want to make sure everyone understands this. Is there any questions about the overall strategy? And then I'll break down for you how we rank the videos on the first page of YouTube. I'm going to show you the best way to find these referral partners, the conversation, and then we'll wrap it up. Any questions on any of this so far? All right. So now we all understand if we do this with enough referral partners, we're going to win. First thing I want to say before we get into the next slides, you're going to see here, and I did this just on accident. There was no real thought process in terms of scaling this for referrals, that I did San Diego condo insurance. In hindsight, if you think about any county, let's use San Diego, there's 20 different cities, let's just say, within that county. So in the future, and I would advise you, don't go and do San Diego divorce attorney, do Del Mar divorce attorney. So then you can do Poway divorce attorney, and then you can do Carlsbad and Chula Vista. And now that one business category, that one profession could be siphoned into the different geographical areas or cities within the county, which gives you the ability to do two things. One, it's a lot easier to show up organically when you narrow down to a smaller geographical area like Carlsbad versus San Diego as a whole. There's a lot less competition. And in addition to that, it now gives me the ability to do this with, let's say, 10, 15, 20 different insurance agents as opposed to just one by going countywide. So let's talk about what's the best way to find these people. Some of you are already thinking, I'm going to reach out to the people I'm already working with, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if we're going to do this for the purpose of getting the most amount of referrals, it would be in our best interest to make sure that we're working with people that are doing a lot of business. So my suggestion is, well, how do we find who does a lot of insurance? So go on to Yelp. You're going to type in the business source, the service. You're going to put in the city. So you can see here, I did insurance, Dana Point. And then I'm going to come down here and I'm going to sort by most reviewed, not highest reviewed, most reviewed. Because the person that has the most reviews is arguably the person that's doing the most amount of business. And after doing the most amount of business, then they're arguably more, set up and inclined and have the ability to send me the most amount of referrals. Now, the interesting thing is if any of you have tried to get referrals, getting referrals is really, really hard. For us at our company doing thousands of deals a year, we probably have 100, 120 reviews on Google or on Yelp. So when I see here, a couple of things. One, this is an ad, right? It says ad. We don't want to talk to the people that have ads. We want to go to the organic first position. We see this person has 60 reviews. Tusk Insurance has 50 reviews. Tusk is doing a lot of insurance if he has 60 reviews. I'm going to reach out to Tusk, and odds are that I'm probably going to get a receptionist, a gatekeeper. And this is a script that I want you to use. Go ahead and take a picture of it. Hi, my name is Sam, and I'm a big volume real estate professional in the area. I was looking for a trusted insurance agent that I could refer my clients to. And here's the key line. Hi, are you accepting more customers? When you say to them, are you accepting more customers? It says to them in their head, man, this person's not calling with one referral. This person potentially has a lot of referrals. And you say that, the receptionist is going to be very motivated to get you on the phone with the decision maker. In this scenario, it looks like Garth Tux. So if I call Tusk Insurance, I get the receptionist. I say, hey, are you accepting more customers? My name is Sam. I'm in real estate, looking for a trusted agent I can refer my clients to. May I explain how that works? I then get on the phone with Tusk, and I'm going to say to him very simple, look, I do a lot of content. That's a big part of how I grow my business. And what I'd like to do, I want to be clear, I'm not going to ask you for any money. I'm not, this is not a sales call. I'd like to come in and interview you about insurance. I'll come in, I'll shoot the video, and I'll also get it ranking on the first page of YouTube under, in this scenario, Dana Point Insurance. The reason I do that is it helps me get exposure. It helps me build my brands. And in return, you're going to end up on the first page of YouTube, which is the second largest search engine in the world, under your ideal keyword, And that's also going to help you get more exposure, help you build your brand, and potentially even help you do more deals. All I ask for in return is that in the future, when you have someone that's talking about buying or selling real estate, that you send them my way. The way you frame that conversation, most people are going to be a hard yes, like, yes, let's do it, I'm in. Now, are you going to get some people that say no? Of course. Let's say you have to make 5 or 10 calls before you get someone to say yes. You're still winning. But the conversation's still the same. Get past the gatekeeper, explain to them what you do, let them know you're not asking them for any money. You're going to come in, you're going to shoot, you're going to get them uploaded, you're going to do all the heavy lifting, and all you ask for in return is for them to remember to, send you referrals when the time is appropriate. Any questions on this dialogue? If there is, go ahead and throw it in the Q&A now, or text me if you're in one of the rooms. I want to make sure that you guys get this. And then the next step is going into how do we get these videos on the first page of YouTube. So here's a cheat sheet. When you go to upload a video, there's 4 places that we're going to pay attention. Number 1 is you hit upload, you pick your video off of your computer and you start to hit upload. The first thing I want you to do is I want you to save the video, the file name of that video, under the keyword that you want it to show up under. So if I want to show up under Del Mar divorce attorney, I'm going to save the video file name as Del Mar divorce attorney. Now I'm already giving YouTube one little inkling that this video is about Del Mar divorce attorney. Then we have our title, our description, and our tags. I'm going to break each one of those down for you, but our goal is to give YouTube enough belief that this video is in fact about Del Mar divorce attorneys so that they end up moving us up in the rank and getting us that top position or at least on the first page. So what we need to do is create the right title, description, and tags. So here's the rules for your video title. Number 1, it must contain the keyword or phrase you want to rank under. So in this example, San Diego condo insurance. And we want to make it sexy. We want to sell the click. So the video shouldn't be San Diego condo insurance. It should just be people love tips and numbers. Top 6 tips for San Diego condo insurance. Watch this before you get a policy, right? We have to remember that the title is like the, what's the word I'm looking for? The trailer for a movie, right? If the trailer is no good, people aren't going to buy tickets. Your title is the same thing. We want to make the title as enticing as possible. So I'm going to make sure it has my keyword phrase in there, San Diego condo insurance, and I'm going to sell the click. Top 6 tips for San Diego condo insurance. Now I have my title. Then I'm going to go on to my description, and I want you to follow me here. You're going to open up a Word document on your computer. Then you're going to go onto Google and you're going to type in San Diego condo insurance or whatever you're trying to rank under, your keyword phrase of the professional that you're interviewing. What you see here is the organic results that come on the first page of Google. This bluish purple line is the page title. The green line is the link. These 2 grayish black lines are a snippet of that website's description. Now remember, we're building our description for YouTube. So what I want you to do is copy and paste the first full page of these descriptions, not the blue, purple line, not the green line, just these 2 lines. I'm going to copy and paste them. So now I have on my Word document a full page of little snippets of descriptions that I know Google is already giving strong ranking to. Then, once I've copy and pasted it all, I have a Word document that I need to go through and I need to finish. What I mean by that is you can see, you can see here, it says, find the coverage you need, serving San Diego and all of California. Your condo insurance policy covers your personal property and liability, as well as any ... So I need to finish that sentence, as well as any other insurance needs that you have for your condo, your home, your car, your life, etc. Finish off the statement. And I'm going to do that for this entire first page that I copy and pasted. A couple of things to watch out for. And I don't know if I see an example of it. Oh yeah, right here, condo insurance from State Farm. If it says State Farm, naturally, I'm going to remove State Farm and put in the business name of whoever I'm interviewing. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to massage the description to make it grammarly correct, finish off statements, remove competitor names, put in their name, and then the only other things I'm going to do after I respun it and massaged it is I'm going to put my name in there, interviewed by Sam Khorramian, local San Diego real estate expert. However you say that, I'm going to make sure I put my the person I'm interviewing's name in there. And now I have a complete finished video description. I'm simply going to take that off of Word. I'm going to copy it into that description section right here. So now I have my title and I have a very well stuffed description. Any questions on any of that, let me know and I'll keep moving. Then the last thing is tags. What are tags? Tags are, Lisa, I see you raised your hand. Do you mind typing it in the Q&A? If not, I can see if I can bring you live if you prefer. Just let me know. So a couple of hand raises. Let's make sure we get these. All right. So are you typing, Lisa, or do you want me to see if I can, I don't know if I can bring you live or not. Let's see. Give me 1 second here. I don't know if it's going to let me do that. Give me 1 second. Okay, here's your question. Do you take all of the descriptions to make one? Yes, correctly. So I'm going to copy and paste the first full page off of Google, put it on to a Word document, and then, like I said, finish it, wrap it all up, and then I'm going to copy that off of Word and put it right here into the descriptions. Perfect. Let me know if there's any other questions on any of that, and I'll keep moving. All right, so now tags. The question is, what are the tags? The tags are the keywords that we want to rank under. So tags are essentially just keywords, but we're tagging them onto this this video. So that's why they call it tags, right? So I want to find the best tags, the best keywords. So I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to type in Google Keyword Planner. That's your search. It's then going to bring you to Google Ads. You'll have to create an account. It's free. Then inside of the Google Planner, Keyword Planner, I'm going to type in the keyword or phrase that I want to rank under, which is San Diego condo insurance. Then it's going to give me what Google believes to be the most relevant additional keyword ideas that are tied to San Diego condo insurance. Remember, I want to give Google what they want, so they give me what I want, which is ranking on the first page. So here's what I'm going to do. In the tag section, first I'm going to write in San Diego condo insurance, hit enter. Oops. Then I'm going to type in San Diego, hit enter, condo insurance, hit enter, condo, hit enter, insurance, hit enter. And then I'm going to take all of these that it shows me, and I'm going to copy and paste them and hit enter. And now I have the tags or the keywords that I know Google believes to be the most relevant to the phrase that I put in. So now I have a strong title, I have a strong description, and I have strong tags. The only other tags you're going to add, again, are your name and the person that you're interviewing's name. Any question on any of this? Essentially, what I have here now, and I'll go backwards, is I have the YouTube video named under my keyword phrase. I have my title that has it in there. I have my description that I took from Google first page listings. I have my tags, which are the keywords that I took from Google Keyword Planner. The only other thing is you can upload those thumbnails that it's like the image that shows up before the video in the search results. You can make a thumbnail on Canva. You just go into Canva and type in YouTube thumbnails. It'll give you a bunch of templates. You can make a high impact looking thumbnail. You're going to download it onto your computer. You're also going to save that file name under the keyword search that you want to show up on the results for. So I have my video is named, my title is proper, my description is stuffed, and my tags are what Google believes to be the most relatable. Any questions on any of this? Okay, so can you guys see now how if I can get this done, and by the way, you do this the right way, as soon as you hit save, usually right away or within 24 hours, the video will show up on the first page of YouTube. If it's gone like, let's say 3 days and it's still not on the first page of YouTube, that means one of two things. That means you either overstuffed the description with your keyword or phrase, and Google is penalizing you for it because they think they know what you're doing, right? If I just made a description, San Diego Condo Insurance, and I just wrote that out 100 times, they know what I'm doing. So if you're not ranking within a couple of days, that means you either overstuffed the keyword or phrase or understuffed. So then you'll go back into your YouTube, open up this video, open up the settings of it, look at the description, and then make your own assessment. Does it feel like I overstuffed this or understuffed it? And then make the appropriate adjustments, hit save. I have never, ever, ever, as long as it's geo-specific, meaning Del Mar, San Diego, Chula Vista, whatever it may be. I have never gotten a video to not show up on the first page of YouTube. So now I have divorce attorneys, bankruptcy attorneys, tax attorneys, insurance, loan officers, home renovators, senior care facilities, midwives. The list goes on and on and on and on. And if we just said, okay, these are our main 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I take those 7 and I say, okay, well, in my county, there's 20 different cities. Now I have the ability to do this with 140 people. I have 140 people that I do this with. If each one of them just sends me 1 referral a year, I'm doing 148 more deals. If they each send me 1 every other year, I'm still doing 70 deals. Obviously, you can do the math. So that's what I have for you. The last thing I will say is there's a tool. I don't use it, but I heard it works. It's called videomarketingblaster.com. Videomarketingblaster.com. I believe it's about $100, and it does all of this work for you. I haven't used it. I heard it works, but I'll tell you that this whole process per video will take you no more than 30 minutes. So you might as well do it on your own. That way you have full control over it. But if you wanted that cheat code, you can use videomarketingblaster.com. I think that's all I have for you. I hope that you guys see the benefit of this. We covered how we find the right people. We covered how we do the interviews. We covered how we get them ranking. The last thing I'll say is if let's just say, have 50 of these people I've done this with, now those 50 people, I'm not just going to do the YouTube video and forget about them. Now I'm going to follow up with them every month. Hey, just checking in. How's this? How's that? Any referrals? Anything I can support you with? And now it's another part of my database and sphere of influence. And if you're an overachiever, this is what I would do: is I would have quarterly events, like networking events, where I invite my 50 business associates that I'm doing this with to a networking event at a local restaurant or wherever. You're the host. You're getting your 50 people into the room, your 100 people into the room. You're creating an experience. You're getting belly to belly with them. You're creating a stronger relationship that should in turn continue to give you more referrals and all that good stuff. Any questions on any of this before we wrap it up? Might want to take a picture of that screen. Cool. Well, if there's no other questions, did this at least add some value? Do you guys feel like you can do this? More importantly, are you going to do it? You're welcome, Lisa. Thank you for participating. Like I said earlier, for those of us that came in late, if I was going to start all over as a real estate agent, this would be one of the first things I do. It's just going to work. It's going to give you referrals. You're going to do more deals. You're going to be happier, and it costs you nothing. And it helps you build your own personal brand as well. All right, I'll give it another minute if there's any other questions. If not, we will wrap it up. You're welcome, Corey. Thank you so much. If not, we'll wrap it up and we'll see you guys next Tuesday at the same time. Thank you for everything. If there's anything we can do to help, please let us know. Make it a great day. You're welcome, Meg. Make it a great day, and we will see you all next time. Go put this to work. Appreciate you, and bye-bye.